Hi everyone, this is Orchid. I have been so productive this summer. I just wanted to show you guys another of the projects I completed. This is one of my dining chairs. I have two of this color and I put them at both ends of the table. They are in a basic gray linen and I'm fairly happy with them. I bought these at Overstock, but I thought that, maybe there is something I can do to kind of zhuzh them up a bit, give them a different look. I have six other chairs around my dining table. These are one of the other. This is one of the other six rather, and this is in a die-cast leather. Love these. So what I've been noticing, for say a year or more, that they have been doing these chairs in two colors, a print on the reverse and then the rest of it in a solid color. And I'm saying, whoa, I think I can do this. And I think this is something that just about anyone could do. It's not a lot of reupholstering. So this is the fabric I'm using. And if you saw my last video, this I got at my favorite discount store in Jamaica, Queens, for $2.99 per yard. And it is a, oh my gosh, I always forget what it is, but it's sort of a velvet. Now the takedown is the worst part of reupholstering, but remember we're only doing the back. So these are the two tools you'll need, two or three. This you can use to remove the nail head, the nails. It's just a regular pry tool. You can also get a tack remover at Home Depot. They're like $5 and change. Then this is your staple remover, also a little under $5. Of course, you will need a little pliers because in many instances the head of the nails will break off, so you'll need that to take it out. Now be careful and make sure you collect all your nails because you don't want to step on them. I have done so. So this is basically what you're doing, guys. You just slip the pry underneath the nail and just it pops right out. You will, in many instances, have to use all three tools. So here I am with it almost done. Just the back there. I just need to get under the bottom there where the piping is. And in this case, I had to remove the legs. I'm not taking up any more than I need to. I'm only, removing the staplers from where I only where I'm working. So this is the back, right? And it's actually three pieces of fabric. There are two seams on it. So of course we are going to have to take those apart. Now I know me, guys, I am very fickle. I get tired of things very easily. So I am gonna make sure I preserve this fabric in case I want to go back. This is your seam ripper, and it's a fairly easy process of just ripping the seams. Next, I just pin the pieces down onto the fabric I'm using and cut it out. So that's going to be your template. Now, just to remind you guys, I'm new to working with print like this. So when I cut the first one by itself, the first piece for the back, then I match it up and cut the second piece because if the both chairs are together, you want them to look identical. Now, if you look closely at my two side pieces, they are not identical, but I'm just showing you the three pieces together. I had to go back and recut one of the other piece to kind of match the other one. Then I pinned them together and just sewed it with my sewing machine. Don't have video of that, but you just sew it together with your sewing machine. Didn't match there. That's the piece I had to recut. So now the process of putting the fabric on begins. So first what I did, I just pin it on. And again, you have to pay attention with regards to your print placement. Make sure it balances on both sides. So you're basically using pins to put it in place. So next we're moving to putting in the nail head trim. I purchased these on eBay. They had 500 for $24 and 1,000 for 34. I'll put the link below. So I just got the 1,000. If you are not confident in terms of placing these straight, you can use this. It's a strip of nail head trim, and I think there is a hole for you to put a nail in, let's say every 3 or 4 nail head. And this is also available on Walmart as well as Amazon.com. Another option, if you want to use the nail head, the nails themselves, you can use this guide. Doesn't have very good reviews. I've never used it, but just giving you options. What I normally do, because I don't have an upholstery hammer, is just tape the head of the whatever hammer I'm using, because you don't want to scratch the nail head trim. And you just go ahead and just, make sure you try to keep your spacing even all the way around. This was definitely not hard, guys. I think I could have done this in an afternoon. Each chair, that is. Um, Anyone can do this. It really wasn't hard. You're not reupholstering the entire chair, so it's a much more manageable upholstery project. And the finished product, you'll see it at the end. I'm very happy with it. Now, once I'm finished with the nail head trim, it's all about putting everything back together, stapling things back where they were, trimming away the excess fabric, putting the bottom, piece on, the piping back in its place. And here she is. So my fabric was $2.99 a yard, and I had bought 3 yards, so I have a ton left. Didn't take a lot of fabric to do this. And the nail head trim, however, cost a little money. You can also buy nail head trim at Lowe's. It's 25 in a pack for $1 something. But I prefer the ones I got on eBay. The heads are much larger. Just comparing the two. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's it around my dining table. Plan on changing my area rug. That's too much geometric going on there. Thank you, guys. You have a wonderful day.